Good morning, knuckleheads. Bad morning. As the title says, are you happy with the government yet? Are y'all happy with the way this country is being ran right now? Are y'all sitting there intrigued with what's going on behind the scenes? You got people being arrested for going outside. You got people sitting there getting tickets for riding their motorcycles, going to the store. You got people sitting there getting ticketed for going to church while the mosques are still open and they ain't being touched. How y'all like socialism? How y'all feel about that? Y'all's rights are being taken away every freaking day, and y'all ain't doing a damn thing about it. I sat back quietly, well, not quietly, but I sat back and watched all this garbage going on. I've sat there and I've made emails. I've called people up, sitting there saying, "Hey, this is bull. This is not right. This, da, 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 da." There's a lot of people right now that are sticking in their homes because they're scared of what the government's going to do to them. I'm not. I just read in news the other day, about 2 days ago, something like that. Hawaii is already trying to enact martial law. Hawaii. That's part of the U.S. How many other places have martial laws already in effect? How many other places have those laws where you cannot go outside, you cannot do anything unless you're an essential worker? How many more rights are going to be taken away before y'all start acting up? Before y'all start getting your noses in that grindstone and sitting there doing what needs to be done? Standing up to the government, sitting there saying, we deserve this. We are American citizens. We come first. New Jersey sat there and basically, again, martial law, going against the Constitution, going against everybody, Bill of Rights. When asked about the Bill of Rights, your First Amendment, Fifth Amendment, all that stuff, he sat there and stated that he did not even look at it when he passed that law. He did not even look at it. The governor of Jersey did not even look at the people's rights. When did we wake up in North Korea? When did we wake up in China? Russia? I hear people blaming Trump for all this virus crap going on as though he conducted it himself. Y'all make me sick. Yeah, Trump's not perfect. By no means. None of the government are perfect. By no means. Yeah, I am pissed. Do I sit at home? Hell no. I get out every chance I get. See, there's a difference between me and most y'all. Right now, I'm still recovering from major surgery. I can't walk that far. I can't go very many places because of it. But if I was still normal, I'd be out there every day. I ain't gonna sit there and worry about what the fuzz does to me. I'm not gonna worry about what the government does to me. They already know me. I've worked with both sides, and I don't care for both sides. They're both corrupt. They're both useless, waste of space. They're only out for themselves and their egotistical issues. Who has the biggest bragging rights has all this. I know I'm not the favorite person in the world. I don't care. I'm not in for the popularity. I'm here to hit you with the truth, make you wake up, tell how it is, the way it's going to be, the way it should be. I'm old school. I believe in being old school is the better way to be because we had a better way of life then. I've been around so long, I remember when the government sat there and worked for us and they knew their role. Just like the police, they knew their role. Now, this last few decades, we've become a police state. Our country has become socialist, like China. The power has gone to their head, and y'all allowed it. And y'all know it. If you ain't part of the cure, if you ain't sitting there standing up, making your voice heard, then you are part of the problem. If you sit there and you get your head bunched up and that Pelosi dude's ass thinking he's the greatest gift on earth, and you need to be deported out of this country real quick and take that little bag of Pelosi with you. We need stand up. We need to take our country back more than ever. We need to make our voices heard now. The more we stand up against the tyranny of the government, the better it'll be. I'm ashamed of our country the way it's been, the way it's running right now. I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm an American. I'm an American first. That's the way y'all should be. An American first. Put our country first. Before any of these little fucknuts out there, our country comes first. Our people come first. We need to put the government back in check. The way things are going, we'll have another civil war. It's already smelling in the air. I've heard people say, "Oh yeah, it's not going to happen in our country." You know, our country's better than that. We're here, we're this, da da da. Really, really? Y'all think it wouldn't happen in this country again? Just like y'all sitting there saying that socialism couldn't happen in our country. Because we're stronger than that. We're better than that. We're America, land of the free. Where's your freedom now? Where's your freedom now? Y'all happy? Not being able to see your family the way you normally used to? Y'all cannot even go to the beach. Y'all can't even go to the park. Y'all can't even go to the store without being ridiculed, putting this, da da da. Other people are telling you where to sit, where to go, where to this, where you cannot go, everything like that. And if you do, you're getting in trouble for it. I don't have a problem going to stores. I don't have a problem going out to the parks. I don't have a problem going to the beaches. I don't have a problem going anywhere I want to. I avoid people because of their stupidity. Since this virus has gone on, you had some stupid people graduate all the way to full blown ass retarded. For as long as I can remember, everybody's like, oh, yeah, you got to make sure that when tough times come in, when there's like a disaster, like a hurricane, tornado, flood, fire, whatever, the community gets together as a whole. We all got to sit there and band together. We got to help one another out. Here we got a worldwide catastrophe, a pandemic. Do you see a lot of people getting together, helping one another out? No, you got these little twat waffles sitting there and hoarding toilet paper, hoarding hand sanitizers, hoarding everything like it's the end of the world. People turning around selling the toilet paper for three, four, 5 times higher than what it was from the store. That's not helping the community. That's just helping your ass. You got people that are contracted the virus, going around licking the handrails on the buses, trains, sitting there sneezing on the food, you know, licking the food and all that crap. Man, y'all should be shot. Where's your freaking common sense, you freaking morons? Really? A lady gets arrested for sitting in there spitting on, I think it was $30,000 worth of food, something like that. I can't remember how high of a number it was, but it was pretty high. Dude sits there and spits on the produce. And one last thing is he got knocked out real quick and arrested. But there was 5 grand worth of produce that he spat on, or better. What in the world possesses you morons to do something like that? Where in the hell are your brains at? Y'all are just absolutely fucking retarded. And I don't care if you like me or not for saying it. Spitting on food, really? Something that you need every day to live? Make sure your family's taken care of? I don't see the concept of that. I really don't. I don't understand the level of stupidity you've dropped.
Mr. Grinch, you really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch.
Perfect timing. But yeah, how y'all like socialism? How y'all like our country now? How y'all like our government now? Are y'all happy? Are y'all happy the way it's run? I'm not. I make it known every day. I'm not one to sit there and hold my peace. I'm not one to sit there and kowtow to anybody. See, the government's tried to control me for several decades. Several decades they tried to control me. Never could. I never will. I was born in the U.S., the land of the free. I'm going to stick to it. I know my rights. I know my amendments. I know where I stand. Government cannot, will not take my rights from me. They're not big enough. They're not bad enough to take it away from me. When I walk into their office, I make them nervous because I make them take notice. I sit there and I make them laugh when I'm gone. But while I'm there, I make them scared. I make them nervous because they know where I stand. They know that I'm standing up for my rights. I'm standing up to make them take notice. I put them in their place every chance I get, and they know it. I make them nervous. They classified me as an outlaw, and I wear that badge with title, honor, because I will not kowtow to the government ever. If they're going against my constitutional rights, if they're going against my amendment rights, nope, that ain't for me. And it should not be for you. I will call you out any chance I get. Not to be hateful, not to be mean, not to sit there and insult your intelligence. But I say the things I do because I want y'all to wake up. I want y'all to sit there and stand up for your damn rights. I want y'all to sit there and start making your voices heard. Sitting there walking with pride because y'all sitting there making a difference in this country again, like it used to be back in the day. I love my country and I love my countrymen. I'm not proud of the government. I'm ashamed of it. But we can make a difference once we start standing together. We need to start standing together now. Every day, the government's taking our rights away from us. More so now since this virus hit. But one thing that they don't tell you about this virus is that there are several hundred thousand that are healing from this virus than the few thousand that's dead. There's more healing that's been going on from this virus than dead. A nurse of more than 30 some years sat there and stated that 90% of the population that has this virus that's already passed away from it has had underlying problems beforehand, like COPD, cancer, diabetes, uncontrolled diabetes, uh, lung issues, heart issues, all these other factors came into play before they got the virus. But it is to the doctor's discretion on what he puts down on the death certificate. 4 out of 5 times, the person that passed away did not even have the virus. But because of this virus going on, they wanted to sit there and put it on. The doctor can put whatever he wants, or she. The doctor can sit there and say cause of death, sneezed his brains out, and that would be the official deal. Or farted a little too hard. Still, same thing, same concept. The doctor can put whatever the hell they want to put on that certificate, whether it be true or not. But because the doctor stated it, that's what has to be. So I'm hoping with this virus going on that y'all start waking the hell up. That y'all start getting mad, ticked off, pissed off, rampant, raging. I'm hoping that y'all sit there and start putting your voice out there, calling up your representatives, sitting there saying, this is not right. This is America. This is the land of the free. Let's start living back as our country. Start putting this country first. Start building it up first. Start reuniting again as a whole, not a whole. Let's start putting your voices to the test. And I'm going to put you guys to a test. I want you all to sit there and comment. Write down the comment down below. If y'all sitting there putting your voices where it needs to be, if y'all are sitting there putting your 2 cents in, if y'all are putting the government in check, let's start doing that. Let's start putting down in the bottom below your voice. If you want to rant and rave, call me whatever you want to, get all that anger out of this idea, go for it. Because we need to start standing up right now, and we need to stand up before it's too late. Every day we are losing our rights. Every day, government's taking it away from us. And every day I get madder and madder. I'm not afraid to make those phone calls. I'm not afraid to make those emails. I'm not afraid to go down to their office, kick in the doorstep. What they're gonna do? Take away my birthday? Oh wow! Oh my God! Threaten me with a good time, why don't you? And most of the problem with people is the way they think. When I walk into the government office, they don't own me. I own them. I walk in like I own the place. I walk in with my head held high, I walk in with full confidence that I'm going to walk out the same way. Y'all should do the same thing. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. Let me know that you're here. Put your voice out there. I really want to hear y'all's voice. I really want to make sure that y'all sit there and put this together. Our country needs us now. Our country needs to have us standing at her side more than ever. More than ever. My last question is, are y'all free? Y'all live in a free country? I don't think so. And I know you're not. Because y'all are too big chicken shits, sheep, waiting for the government handout like little rats waiting for a little cheese, a little niblet of cheese. They feed you just enough to be dependent on them. I'm not dependent on them. I make my own way. And I know there are several others like me. There are thousands of people like me that stand up for the government, tell them where they need to be, that are making our voices heard. We need the whole country to do the same. So with this, I'm going to give a shout out to all I always do. Always give a shout out to all our military servicemen, no matter what service you guys served in, Navy, Marines, Air Force, Army, National Guard, Coast Guard, Air Force, whatever. Y'all got my hearty salute. Love y'all. Y'all rock. And again, no matter what MC you were in, no matter what cut you've got on your back, y'all got my support 100%. We have the same common goals out there, and that is freedom. To do whatever we want to do, however we want to do it, whenever we want to do it. Because we live on the foundation of freedom. We are free to do whatever we want to do, however we want to do it. Again, no matter what cut you got on. Red and white, black and white, green and blue, what have you. It don't matter to me. I love y'all. Y'all rock. Keep up the good fight. And I will see you on the next video. Love y'all. Bye.